proud association with Royal Greenwich Heritage Trust. This contest scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the amateur flyweight division. Your referee in charge, Simon Smalls.
Amateur flyweight action here now. Luca Ciobanu from Fight Zone London in the blue corner. His opponent, Sam Welch from GB Top Team in the red. Welch looking to land those hands early on.
And Sam with a ton of experience in there. Currently 5-4. This is his 10th time inside the cage. Gonna be nice and calm. Oh, nice clip by Luca.
I like the response though from Welch. He responds back with power to force Ciobanu to back off.
A little headbutt there as they came in. Don't see any blood from it, but
Welch having success with that leg kick. Corner calling for him to feint to set that up.
that was close to going low, but Luca looking to change stances now.
Ciobanu forcing this overhand right, and he's forcing Welch to be cautious with these heavy punches and the spinning back fists that he throws.
And Luca sat down on that last punch, took the leg kick, but was able to get that straight right, and it landed nice and clean.
Oh, looks like it went a little bit too low.
And he had been throwing that leg kick to where it was going towards that area. I had said it previously on the earlier leg kick. Got to be careful of that, especially as your opponent's kind of moving away.
Well, she's good to go. But like you said, Ciobanu got to clean those inside leg kicks up. Can't afford another one. He might get a point taken the next time that happens. Oh, heavy leg kick. In on the single, looking for the back.
Luca able to get the duck under, take the back. Welch was looking to roll through. Good job by Luca.
Ciobanu utilizing some leg kicks from that top position. He's got to try and pass the guard here, control those legs, throw them to the side, look for the Toriando pass potentially. Got to be careful of the up kicks though. Eats a couple. Welch uses it to stand up.
Welch did a good job of continuing to keep his feet moving, and that put Luca in a bad position, but Luca just seems to be very strong. He's able to get in on that body, and once he does, he's got a lot of control.
Luca Ciobanu, back position. Left hands for good measure. Last 10 seconds. Oh, beautiful takedown there from Luca.
Nice sit-down trip. Looking to tie up the neck. Short time.
Well, clearly an evenly matched fight. Both athletes fast, explosive, but potentially Ciobanu just edging out the grappling exchanges. Take a look at the replay here, Nick.
Yeah, I mean, one of the big things is Ciobanu, that calf kick, but he seems to take it. You can't take a lot of those, but when he gets it, he'll sit down on it and then throws that straight right like that. And he's had success with it. Welch has got to be careful. He's got to keep his chin right off that center line. Replay of the groin shot. Let's see what else we have here. Now this little shake of the head, I think it was because of teep to the knee. Like maybe, what are you doing? Like, bro, that's in the rule books. I'm allowed to do that. I'm sorry. You may think it's a mean thing to do, but all's fair in love and cage fighting.
And you could use it as kind of a bait as well. If Ciobanu fires that kick, it could potentially make Welch come forward, which then he can change levels and get him down back to the floor.
Or land that overhand right. It'll be interesting to see how he sits down on those calf kicks.
Ciobanu again looking for the head kick, blocked by Welch.
Welch using that jab to set up a 1-2. Ooh, nice. Trip. Was able to get half guard. Luca's already got back butterflies and doing a really good job of lockdown, so he can't posture up. He must have seen the last fight and realized that if you let the GB top team guys posture up, they start landing some hammer fists.
Ciobanu short shots on the top. Welch looking for the head.
Luca's corners start looking for a sweep. Look to try to get up here. Welch doing a good job, just sitting nice and low.
Ciobanu looking to stuff the head here, get those legs from underneath him and get back to the feet.
Yeah, he's got to use one of those to start kicking off the hip. I mean, as he's looking to go with a rubber guard here, it makes it difficult because he's not able to land anything. But a good setup for the scramble to get up.
Ciobanu with the flyweight speed back to the feet.
And he was already looking for switches, looking to hand fight, turning in. Good little scramble to not only get back to his feet.
Great read by Welch, though, as he fired the knee, used it to trip, now looks for the back.
And he went for that head and arm, you can't land it in MMA. I'm sorry, I don't know why everybody goes for it.
Inversion here from Ciobanu. Has an opportunity for a triangle. Shaken off, though, by Welch.
Welch just got to look to try to pass that leg, get off to the side. Doesn't want his head stuck in that pathway. He's got the far leg kind of locked in, but Luca's able to turn his hips off to the side. He can throw that up.
Nice escape there from Welch. Back into the open guard. 30 seconds left on the clock.
And again, Luca looking to now at least run into the cage, which is smart to use it to stand up and start hand fighting as he's getting up. Welch's corners calling for him to control.
Last 10 seconds of the matchup here. Welch wrestles back to the top position, holds him up against the cage, trying to finish this round. In the blue corner, his opponent, Sam Welch, in the red, and it could come down to this third and final round. 3 minutes on the clock, and here we go. Ciobanu still trying to get that rhythm here with the jab and the teep up the center line.
Nice counter from Welch.
Ciobanu trying to better disguise the level change of the overhand right, and the head kick gets rocked with the right hand. Welch swarms in for the finish. And there's a clinch up against the cage, outside position for Welch.
If I'm in his corner, I'm telling him to back away and let's, slow it down and go back to striking. This is giving Luca the opportunity to clear the cobwebs.
Nice head pressure from Welch here, controlling the posture of Ciobanu. Welch dropping down for the, gives up the outside position though. Didn't address the unhooks in that exchange.
And using his hips to turn out through. Luca doing a decent job of trying to turn off, but Welch is looking to step in.
Nice knee there from Welch. Got to be a case of pummeling the underhooks here up against Cage. Ciobanu kicks off the cage to get some distance. Welch wrestles him back.
I mean, with 1.5 minutes left, Luca's got to look to turn, push in, circle away. Welch's corner's calling for him to disengage. Luca uses that opportunity to lock up. Oh, nice knee right down the center.
Welch looking for the turn as knee comes, fires a right knee, looking for the trip, misses it. Gets the head caught. Big knee, outside trip. Springs back to his feet, looks for the ground and pound, exposes the back. This could where all could change here in the last 40 seconds of the matchup.
Yeah, Luca's in his best position right now from dominant top position. He's got to look to posture up and get those hands free. Less than 30 seconds left. Luca's got to start doing some damage here from top. Sam's doing a good job of keeping that right arm locked in.
16 seconds left here in the third and final round. Amateur flyweights looking for the win. 10 seconds left. Got to see a burst of energy in that top position from Ciobanu. Here he goes, looking for the body shots, looking for the headshots coming over the top of the guard. What a fight. Could come down to that third and final round though, Nick.
Yeah, it was a good third round. It had positives for both. Good learning experiences for both, so it'll be interesting what the judges end up, as we thought. First went to Luca, the second went to Sam, so we'll see what the third is looking like. Looking back at this scramble that was created, and that was that right hand. And I was wondering why Sam wasn't disengaging to look to continue to have that success, because he had him.
Well, that right hand, the key aspect, as well as then the back take attempt here from Ciobanu, so it's going to be a difficult one to score.
It's one of those, which one was the more damage? And then you look at, okay, Ciobanu was on top at the end, wasn't throwing hard punches, but was throwing some punches. Like,
we hand it over to our official MC, Mr.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of applause for these warriors. Come on. And after 3 terrific rounds, we go to the cage side judges, where all 3 judges scored a contest 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. In the red corner, Sam Welch. And your terrific runner-up, Luca Ciobanu.
Welch gets the unanimous decision. Judges saw optimum control here from Welch, and moves now into 6-4-0 in his amateur career.
as I said, it was a toss-up for that third to see kind of where it was going to go, and it looks like the damage that was done on those punches and that potential closing out of the fight was what drove to it. Now we move on to Harry Edwards versus 𝗙𝗚𝗚𝗏 Mezraoui.